everyone. We're inside the Insurance Village here at the Bradenton City Hall, where you can see all of the insurance companies that are here to help you make this process so much easier. This is a wonderful way to sit down with a person face to face and help you get started with the recovery of this massive storm. So tell us a little about what's going on today.
Okay, so we've gathered together a number of insurance companies, including Citizens and the National Flood Insurance Program, and we're trying to give a local spot for the citizens to come. If they want to deal direct with the company instead of calling them up on the phone, they can come here and talk to them in person.
And what are the hours of this establishment?
9 to 5.
Do they need to call ahead or anything at all like that?
No, we're here. Just come on in. We're here.
Wonderful. And about how many insurance companies do you have here?
20, 24, right in that neighborhood.
So there's a pretty good bet that your insurance company's here.
And if not, we got the Department of Financial Services, and we'll try to help you get in contact with the company if they're not here.
Ray, what do you think the perk is of having this here today?
Well, some people don't have power. Some people didn't have cell service or even phone service. And once they learn about this, they can come here and deal direct. Whereas before, they would be sitting there trying to figure out a way to contact their company. Or maybe they were having a problem communicating with the company. And here they do it in person, and it seems to work better.
That's great. Thank you so much, Ray. Now we're joined with Michelle Harris from AAA. Hi, Michelle. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. What did it take to put this together?
This was a great effort by the state to try to help the community out. You know, really a lot of people have been through so much, except, especially because this storm was the second one in just such a short amount of time. So really, this is a great effort by a lot of insurance companies, the state agencies, just to help out, consumers that need to put down an insurance claim.
Do you see just a lot of relief from people being able to talk to somebody?
Oh, absolutely. Just being able to get in front of having that face-to-face interaction with somebody. A lot of times they have already put their claim in, but they're just wondering the status. They just want to know, where am I? What can I do? Is there anything I can do to help? Do you need any documentation? Things like that. And just being able to have that conversation with somebody that's willing to listen and wants to help is worth everything to them.
And what can you suggest to people before a hurricane hits? What's important to do?
I mean, obviously, be as ready as you can. Make sure, your safety is the number one priority. So make sure that you're in the safest spot. Be ready to document things ahead of time, ahead of the storm, so that you have the opportunity to go back and reference those things later on if you should need it.
And as far as right now, after a storm hits, what's one of the biggest first steps people need to do?
Really just document everything that happened, be able to convey that information, and get on the phone and talk to people and make sure that you can put your claim in there and see what that process looks like for you.
Michelle, thank you so much. And this is amazing. This is such a nice job that you guys have done here. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. How important do you think it is for people to be able to come down here and actually talk to somebody face to face?
I think that is absolutely critical, because the one thing that I see universally, not just after hurricanes, but after everyday losses that happen every day of the year, is no one truly understands the insurance process. No one understands how to report it, what their obligations are, or who is responsible for what parts of it. And so this is a big piece of education for insurance.
And what could you recommend to someone who's had severe damage in their house right now with the first steps of putting that back together?
It is absolutely good advice for homeowners. Following a loss, they want to make sure that they have a reputable contractor that is, if at all possible, locally licensed, insured, and based, and work with their insurance company through the process. And most critically, you got to act fast and not delay mitigation, because once that gets past a certain point, you have coverage issues with mold and microbial growth and things like that.
Rick, thank you so much. And thank you for coming down and helping out your team and being support for this. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hi, Vince.
Hi.
How did it go in there?
It went pretty good. Everything, went pretty well. We got some questions answered. We had a lot of fence down. Some soffit was damaged. Our pool cage is sort of destroyed. A lot of trees down. A lot of the same stuff everybody else has done.
I know it's a real mess out there. Thank you so much, Vince, and I hope it all gets fixed as soon as possible. Now we're joined with Billy from Parish and River Wilderness. Hi, Billy. Thank you so much for talking with us. How are you finding this process?
Oh, wonderful. Extremely helpful.
I mean, what a difference being able to talk to somebody face to face than over the phone or on the internet.
Immediate action.
And
yeah.
what kind of damage did you see to your house?
My roof, pool cage, trees, that kind of damage. But this is a really great thing for the community.
I agree. Thank you so much, Billy, and good luck. Thank you very much. Now we're joined with Dan, who's been an 18-year resident in Bayshore Gardens. Dan, I'm so sorry to meet you under these circumstances. How did you find this insurance village experience?
Very helpful. I'm very appreciative.
And how's the damage to your place?
I was very blessed compared to other people, but I just mainly came down to ask a few questions, but they helped out quite a bit.
And what are your next steps now?
Just going back and getting back to normal.
And what advice could you give to anyone who's starting out in this process right now?
Just reach out. You don't know, what you can get. I was very surprised today.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Dan, thank you so much, and good luck with the rest of your day. Thank you.